Hi everyone, and welcome to this video, Family Trusts, what they are and why have one. Presented to you by Property Conveyancing Services. Preparation of the trust. Let's have a look at what's involved. A trust is created by a legal deed prepared to suit the specific requirements of the client. The document should be drafted by someone with legal expertise and an in-depth knowledge. Trusts come in many different forms, and it is crucial the client receives the correct advice regarding the consequences of the trust, which is appropriate for the clients and its purpose. How does the trust work? The trust is established by a person known as a settlor, who transfers assets, as an example, the family home, to the trust. The settlor will appoint one or more trustees to administer the trust, and they must act in the best interest of the beneficiaries at all times. So who can be the trustee of the trust? The trustee of the trust should be an independent professional person, such as an accountant or lawyer, but it can simply be a friend or relative of the settlor. It could also be the one and the same person as the settlor and the trustee, but if that is the case, extra care is needed to be exercised that the trust is administered correctly, so no allegation can be made that the trust is a sham. The settlor, when establishing the trust, stipulates who the beneficiaries are. This would generally be the settlor, spouse, children and grandchildren, and any other relative as stipulated. It is wise to possibly also appoint a default beneficiary, such as a charity or more distant relative, should the family line be extinguished. If the settlor and spouse are beneficiaries, the trust should be formed as a discretionary trust, so it can't be alleged the settlor and the spouse have automatic entitlement to the assets. This is the key point to protecting assets against claims by third parties. Assets transferred to the trust. Note, any assets transferred to the trust no longer remain the possession of the settlor. It belongs to the trust. The assets are for the beneficiaries. It could be argued that establishing a family trust is a way of having your cake and eating it. So let's say the family home is transferred to the trust. The settlor can still enjoy the benefit of living there. Reasons for having a trust. The reasons for having a trust are numerous. The amount of protection afforded to the assets transferred to a trust hinge on the intention of the settlor at the time of the transfer. By way of example, should parents be concerned about leaving a substantial funds to their irresponsible offspring in their will, they could elect to establish a trust and either transfer the money or property to the trust within their lifetime, or alternatively leave the assets to the trust after their passing. Ideally, irresponsible offspring receive the benefit of the funds or property, but they cannot fritter them away. The assets may protect when applying for means-tested benefits, such as the residential care home subsidy. Assets placed in the trust are protected from claims by creditors or warring partners. An appropriately created trust can protect the assets for the use and enjoyment of your chosen beneficiaries, and even yourself, but also provide peace of mind, leaving you secure in the knowledge that your wealth is held safe from predators such as claims for rest home fees and relationship property disputes. After all, you work so hard to create your wealth, why not protect it? And for more information, contact Sharon on 0800 2 87878 option 1 or email sharon@propertyconveyancingservices.com. Thanks for listening.